Hey, Facebook Live on a Friday. Hey people, it's beautiful outside. I went for a walk during my lunch break to get some lunch, and there's this one restaurant I like to eat at, and if you wear your white coat, they give you a discount, so I'm all about that discount. It's Friday. I love Fridays. I love Fridays so much. It's my favorite day. Mainly because on the other end of Friday is Saturday, and on the other end of Saturday is a Sunday. So I love Fridays so much. Anyway, it's Facebook Live. Hey, I thought I would just come on here because I've gotten a couple of questions and things on my Facebook page, my professional page, my Dr. Lauren MD thing, about dieting and about should I eat this way, should I eat that way. Hey, about like basically vegan. That's the biggest thing I get. Dr. Powell, I saw this movie. What the health? Vegan, not vegan? Should I be a vegan? Should my mama be a vegan? Do we all need to be vegans? Hey, happy Friday. Should we be a vegan? And and I think it's a good thing to talk about, right? Like there's this movie that came out and everybody wants to be healthy. So this is the thing. The American diet, in general, the American diet has too much everything. Too much meat, too much carbs, too much sugar, too much processed food. It has just too much everything. So should we be eating more plant-based proteins? 100%. Like 100% we should. If I eat less meat and more vegetables and more plant-based proteins, am I healthier? For sure. Like 100% for sure you're healthier. Should everybody be a vegan? I don't know. I don't think that it's realistic for everyone to be a vegan at this point in their life. My dad, who grew up in the South, and a meal and a meal, unless there's some meat on the plate, if I told him to be a vegan, first of all, I don't even know if he knows what the word vegan means. My dad is probably watching. I don't even know if he knows what vegan means. But he would probably just like look at me like an alien. Like he wouldn't be able to hold on to that. Same with my husband. My husband asked me about being a vegan, and he was like, but can I eat Chick-fil-A? No, you can't eat Chick-fil-A if you're a vegan. But guess what? What I told my husband, you don't need to be a vegan. You just need to stop eating Krispy Kreme donuts, stop drinking sweet tea, stop eating whole pizzas. Right? Like, stop doing those things and you can have health benefits. Like, you don't have to completely eliminate meat from your diet. You can do other things and have health benefits. Same with my dad. Stop eating all that fried chicken. Grill it once in a while. You can be healthy that way instead of just saying, I'm going to completely eliminate meat from my life. And it has to be something you can maintain, right? Like, so for me, people ask, like, what do I do? I basically eat plant-based Sunday through Thursday. My life is pretty regimen. I go to work, so it's easy for me to just like eat the same things. And then on the weekend, which is when I like go out with my husband, I eat, if I want to, I eat seafood or fish or lean protein, and I don't feel like super restricted. So it works for me. It works for me. I feel like I can eat a certain way during the week, and then on the weekend I have some wiggle room. And then sometimes on the weekend I decide to still eat the same things that I eat during the week, but at least I know like I can if I want to, right? If I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going to an event, it's okay if I want to eat some chicken or a steak or tuna or something like that. So that's one thing. I had a patient yesterday who, she was a little taller than me, and I'm like, what, 5 foot? Really, I'm 4.5. Really, I'm 4 feet and 11 inches and 3/4. 3/4 counts. So anyway, she was like my height though, like a little bit taller than me. And she weighed 251 pounds. So definitely like overweight. I think her BMI was like 38. So she was definitely overweight. And she had told me that she had just lost like 30 something pounds. And I was like, oh, okay, that's great. Congratulations. How did you lose the weight? And she told me that she'd been eating paleo. And I was like, okay, like that's great. And she's like, yeah, me and my sister were eating paleo. And so I've lost all this weight. And I said, that's great. And so I said, so are you going to eat paleo for the rest of your life? And she looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm like, well, she's like, of course I'm not going to eat like that the rest of my life. I was like, okay, well, how long are you going to eat like that? And she said, I'm going to eat like this for like 3 more months until I get to my weight that I want to be at, which is like, I think she said she wanted to weigh like 150, 170 pounds. She was going to eat like that, hey, self, until she got to her weight. And I said, okay, so for three more months, you're going to eat paleo, and then you're going to do what? She's like, well, then I'll switch back to my regular diet. I said, okay, you're going to eat paleo until you can lose all your weight, and then you're going to switch back to the diet that got you at your pre-weight, the weight you were at before you lost the weight. She was like, what are you trying to say, Dr. Powell? And I said, listen, paleo's great, Atkins is great, South Beach is great. All those diets work. That's like, the data shows that all these diets work. You will lose weight 100%. But that's not the issue. The issue is their sustainability. If you cannot eat like that for your whole life, then you have to ask yourself, like, why? What's the purpose, right? Like, are you just, hey, Miss Abraham, are you just trying to like lose weight to fit into a dress for a wedding? Because if that's the case, then yeah, just eat for like a short period of time. You know, eat these diets, do these diets until you lose the weight so you can wear the dress. But if you're trying to lose weight so that you can be healthier, decrease your risk of diabetes, decrease your risk of hypertension, everyone in your family is overweight and you're just trying to like live differently and be different, then you have to do something you can sustain for your whole life. Some people love the paleo diet and they're like, oh yeah, I can eat like this forever. But you should enjoy the things that you eat. You should enjoy your food. It shouldn't be like, oh man, here come another carrot stick. You know, like that shouldn't be your attitude about your diet. Your diet, you should like it. It should be, hey, Doc McMuffins. Hey, Trang. You should, like, I'm excited about my diet. I'm excited about my breakfast. I'm excited about my lunch. I'm excited about my dinner. So, and that's how you should be. So all these diets, they work. And I tell my patients, they'll work. Yeah, you want to do that? Go ahead, do it. You'll lose weight. But the problem is what happens after 3 months when you like don't want to eat like that anymore because it's too restrictive for you. And your diet shouldn't feel restrictive. It should feel like something you can sustain for your life because you are not trying to make short-term changes. You're trying to make lifestyle changes. So that's what I have to say about that. So that's it. Hey, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm about to go walk and get my discounted salad for lunch. And if you guys like this, if whatever, give me feedback. I'm going to start putting these things on my Dr. Lauren MD, my professional page. I'm going to do professional things on my professional page. And I'm going to leave this page for all my unprofessional things that I do. So have a good weekend. It's Friday. Enjoy it. Make good choices. I'll see you guys soon.